Don't tell them what to do, man. Let you not their teacher, man.
This is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful topic. Shout out to the young man, Santo Abure. I see you doing your thing. I definitely, before I ever got Santo made, I was making videos as an aleo, as an aborisha, um, and I stayed in my lane. And from what I've seen thus far, I see you doing your thing, man. It's a wonderful thing. Um, it's a wonderful thing to be educating the masses, man. So shout out to you. But I wanted to speak on this, the idea of keeping shut. I wish I could post more than just 5 minutes of the video, but basically, it's um, if the person's not your God sibling, if the person's not your own God child, then keep shut and keep it moving. They have their own elders, they have their own teachers. I totally get it. In the past, and I'm talking like Latuan. I always refer to Latuan. That's in the olden days. This woman died in 1935. When a young Oloricha or Yawo was doing something incorrect, the community would look out for that Yawo, for that Olorisha, and held that individual responsible, held them accountable. That's the word. And it was wonderful, and people were kept in check. And if there was an issue, if you saw someone's Yawo, doing something they shouldn't in the streets, and you would hit up the godparent, and even if freaking a 90-year-old Santera crossed paths with you and you did something disrespectful or something, then they would give you a multa or hit up your godparent or something, and they had every right to do so. Keep in mind, historically, we're talking about people that they lived and breathed and ate ocha, and they lived in little towns, and you had Regla Havana and the other little areas. Havana's a big city, but there's different provinces within that. And so everybody attended everybody else's ocha, and it was so tight knit, and everybody would go to a person's ita, and if you were not doing what you were supposed to do as told in your ita, then you would have someone to say, oh yeah, I was at your ita, you're not supposed to be doing XYZ or whatever, and you kept shut and you did what the elder said. Even if they're not your elder, they're still an elder. Fast forward to today, you got 2025. The religion is simply not the same as it used to be. Now you got people saying, you're not my godparent. Fuck you. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. Who the fuck is you to be coming to me? I'm walking in the street. I'm a chick, and no, I don't got a skirt on. And elder Santero comes to you. Oye, Yawo, where's your skirt? Where's your skirt, man? Fuck you. You don't know me. Yeah, I'm Yawo, but you ain't my fucking godparent. Who the hell do you tell me this and that? Those are the times that we're living in. What I'll say is this. This is my nugget of wisdom, if I can even use that word, because I'm only 3 in Ocha. I've never pretended to be no elder. Yo no soy lagba. I am learning every single day. But I've learned this, and I think it's important to keep in mind to you, Abure, and to anybody who's watching there, the old and the young. To what you said in regards to always keep your mouth shut, I would say learn to pick your battles. If you say something, if you see someone doing something incorrect, you're arrogant, you're an asshole, you're not old enough to tell me what to do. El Conquistador, you're only 3 years old. How are you going to tell this person this or that? On the other side, if you say nothing and you know for a fact, there's no debating, that the person is doing something clearly incorrect. A Yawo is drinking in the street, or a person is mishandling an animal or saying something incorrectly, and you say nothing, then you are just as culpable in perpetuating that which is incorrect. Again, I come back to my point. Pick and choose your battles. Sometimes it is good to say something, even if the person is not your God child. And it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Perhaps if you're in a public setting and you see someone's godchild doing something really outrageous, and you feel uncomfortable addressing that actual individual, go to the godparent and tell them, oh yeah, yo, I don't know if you know, but your yawo is outside right now and she doesn't have a skirt on, and I don't know, she's freaking voguing in the streets right now on the corner, and I don't know, getting high or something. That, it's how you navigate it. Are you going to speak to the godparent? Do you speak to the actual individual? You have to like feel it out. What are the circumstances in which you're doing XYZ? I got a perfect example for you. I remember going to a tambor however many years ago. This was maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. I know I was crowned at this point. Maybe it was a year ago. I don't know. And Ania Locha walks in. I don't know if she guys got children, but Olorisha walks in. She got like 20 years of Santo Maid. I see her salute the trono for Obatala. And so I see her saluting the trono for Obatala. As she gets down, I think she had Miami. She gets down and, does a little yinka, and she's like, ay, Obatala, yada, yada, yada. In my head, I'm thinking, bueno, when you sound the agogo to Obatala, or the aja, whatever you want to call this, that is it. Not even. Some do that. What I was taught by an elder is a muted sound. Very, very simple example. She was doing this, and it's supposed to be this. So, when she got up, I was thinking to myself, should I tell this woman, like, hey, mi mayora, bendición, I just wanted to bring it to your attention that I don't know if you know, but with all due respect, that when you sound the agogo to Obatala, it's supposed to be subtle and more quiet, because this is considered racket to Obatala. Or if you're trying to call attention or war, like for Ayaguna, or you're trying to agitate Obatala, that's when you do that. And you know what? I didn't open my mouth. Why? Because I chose my battle. That wasn't a time. So you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not trying to piss no one off. I don't know how her temperament is. I chose my battle. Now, she's going to continue doing this. Second example. I went to an ocha, and there was a mayor of maybe, 6, 7 years. Without getting into details, because I only got 10 minutes. I only got 2 minutes left. But basically, I had saw basically something that involved animals, and I wasn't feeling how the individual was handling the animals. And I stopped that person, and then eventually I brought him outside and said, yo, I hope I didn't offend you. It's just, and I explained myself. It's just that we XYZ, and we believe that, we have to be kind to the animals. And I explained myself, and he was super duper receptive to me. And I got his respect as a result. And this person ends up hitting me up later, asking me for some input and whatnot. It was a beautiful thing. I picked my battle, more so because this involved the handling of a living, a being, an actual animal. But encompassing everything, pick and choose your battles. If you say something, you're arrogant. If you say nothing, then you're just as culpable as the people that do bullshit. Mainly, I would say, I have to keep in mind, and I think everybody should keep in mind, you cannot save the world. I cannot go around correcting every single thing that I see that I know 100% is incorrect. It's not a lineage thing. It's just straight up incorrect. You don't handle an animal like that. You don't do this for Batala to greet them, whatever. But you can't save everybody. Sometimes you have to just let bygones be bygones and be like, you know what, shit, that's not my awo. And I'm not trying to get in an argument with nobody. This is my first time here. I have no clout here. I have no authority here. I don't got freaking 90 years of ocha. And you got to let shit slide. Pick and choose your battles. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.